What if I told you about a divine erotic scandal that shook the heavens and left an indelible mark on the greatest of gods? A story of desire, betrayal, and ultimate redemption that resonates through the ages. Indra, the king of gods, revered for his power, charm, and mastery over the elements, was also infamous for his restless desires. Despite ruling the heavens, Indra's heart often wandered, and one day his gaze fell upon Ahalya, a woman whose beauty was said to rival the celestial Apsaras. Created by Brahma himself, Ahalya was a masterpiece of divine craftsmanship. Her luminous grace and eternal youth were the envy of even the gods. Married to the wise and virtuous sage Gautama, she was celebrated for her virtue and poise. Yet, Indra's admiration turned into an all-consuming obsession. Indra, determined to have her, began observing the sage's daily routines. Gautama's discipline was unwavering. Each dawn, he would leave his ashram for a sacred bath and morning prayers. Day after day, Indra watched, waiting for the perfect moment. But how could the king of gods achieve his desire without risking the wrath of one of the most powerful sages? Consumed by his scheming, Indra devised a plan. He approached the moon and convinced it to crow like a rooster at an unholy hour, tricking Gautama into leaving earlier than usual. Under the cover of darkness, Indra disguised himself as the sage and approached the ashram. The stillness of the morning cloaked his intent. Inside the ashram, Ahalya greeted the figure she believed to be her husband. Yet, her keen intuition soon whispered doubts. The man before her was different. There was a gleam of mischief in his eyes. As the disguise slipped, Ahalya realized it was not Gautama, but the king of gods himself. She hesitated, torn between indignation and the flattery of a god's persistent attention. Her moment of weakness gave way to a fleeting act of betrayal, one that would forever change her destiny. But their deceit could not escape divine justice. Gautama returned and Indra fled the scene. The air seemed heavier, the ashram laden with an unnatural tension. With a single glance, Gautama's spiritual insight revealed the betrayal. Fury erupted within him, his words echoing like thunder. Turning to Indra, he cursed, "May the cause of your sin, the strength of your body, bear the marks of a woman's vagina." In an instant, Indra's body was covered with 1,000 grotesque women's vagina, each one visible to all realms, a lasting symbol of his disgrace. His wrath turned to Ahalya, the woman he had trusted above all. "Your beauty, which became your pride, will be reduced to nothing," he declared. "Invisible to the world, you will remain as lifeless as a stone until the touch of a divine redeemer sets you free." With these words, Ahalya's radiant form faded, and she became a cold, immovable stone, blending into the earth. The sage abandoned the ashram, and for years, Ahalya remained in silent penance. She survived on air alone, invisible to all, her famed beauty reduced to nothingness. In the heavens, Indra's shame became a cautionary tale. Mocked for his folly, his absence from celestial duties caused disorder among the gods. Concerned, the Devas approached Brahma and Shiva for a resolution. Indra, now repentant, undertook severe penance, standing under torrential rains and enduring scorching heat for countless years. His efforts finally earned Shiva's grace, and the marks of shame on his body transformed into 1,000 eyes, granting him the title, the Thousand-Eyed God. Yet Ahalya's redemption required more. Her silent suffering continued until years later, when Lord Rama, the seventh avatar of Vishnu, passed through her forest during his exile. With a heart full of compassion, Rama placed his foot on the stone. The moment his divine touch raised her form, Ahalya awakened. Her beauty returned, but now it was accompanied by humility and wisdom earned through her penance. Reunited with sage Gautama, Ahalya's tale became a timeless lesson, a story of temptation, consequences, and the transformative power of redemption. It reminds us that no matter how deep the fall, grace and forgiveness can restore even the most broken souls. So, was this merely a myth? Or could it hold truths that resonate far beyond its divine origins, the choice to believe is yours.